Greetings, and the first thing I want to do is thank everyone for the warm reception of returning to my world here. All the comments have been good so far, and feedback I've asked for has been pretty awesome, so yeah, thank you everyone. Now, a couple of things I want to show before I get going. First of all, the roof. I swapped it round, basically took up all the wooden blocks and placed them lengthways, so they now look like a proper roof, which is a nice little fix there, because I always wanted to do that, but you couldn't unless you messed with the texture pack and have the blocks the other way, but then trees will look a bit silly. But since that's not a problem anymore, fantastic. So, and the other cool thing is it's snowing, so the snow's going to land on there. The only problem I have at the moment is I'm going to have mobs spawning up there. Now, I don't know how I can sort of fix that. I mean, I'm wondering if I stick in torches, say like under the eaves there at the very top, would that be enough light to stop mobs spawning on the roof? Hey, maybe they might not spawn on the roof because of all the light down here, but I'm going to have to wait and see, and I'll give it a night or two and see what happens. Secondly, let me have a look here first. First of all, lots of great suggestions what to do for my farm. People are saying put either a glowstone block underneath the water source or put a slab on top. Well, I have slabs handy and I don't really want to use up my glowstone, although to be fair, I do have a lot of it. A lot of it's, well, I don't have it spare, but there are other things I want to use glowstone for, so rather than sticking it underneath, since we already have some hanging above, I'm just going to use wooden slabs. Now, there's been multiple suggestions. Lilies, putting the slab right up in the sky as long as it's above it, that way it'll still be covered. But to be honest, I think I'm going to use just a slab like this. I mean, I did try a trapdoor, but a trapdoor won't stick to a fence, so that's kind of an issue. As you can see there, the water's still good, so we're going to do that. Let me cover it up before it freezes. Break these and get them covered up. Now I accidentally deleted the water source over here, so I'm going to have to fix that. Now I think we need to get our farm going again, so I'm going to quickly sort this out. Let's have a butcher's. Where are we? And hopefully, well, I'm going to have to go get some water for that. I'll do that next, I reckon. I mean, it looks kind of out of place with the blocks there, but to be honest, once wheat is grown, you're not really going to see it. I mean, if it's a problem, I'll just move it into the middle so the wheat surrounds it, but again, I'm not too fussed. So, I mean, I could fill this in there, but I don't think there's any point. Okay, I'm going to have to get another bucket of water. Now, do I actually have any buckets on me? Yes, I do. Where's the closest place for water? Actually, be this way. I keep doing that. I keep overshooting the stairs here. And it's raining here, which is nice. I wish you had the ability to right-click and place buckets on the ground. That way, if it's raining, they'll just fill up. I mean, I don't know how useful that would be, because of, there's water everywhere where you could go fill up a bucket, but I like the idea of that, just having that ability to do that would be kind of nice. Or if you're just carrying a bucket and it's raining, it'll fill up. Who knows, maybe one day. But yeah, one thing I do need to do is remove some of the torches I've got kicking around, because the problem is we're going to have big splodges like over there. Did I just jump on the farm? Missed it. Okay, let's be careful of that. Okay, now some seeds. I've got plenty. May as well stay on top of this farm. I do have plenty of food at the moment, but I do want to stay on top of it, and I also want to get a few new farms set up as well. Now, I've been working out what I'm going to do. And I definitely think that going around and making improvements here and there is fine and all, but I also want to spawn some new biomes because first of all I would like to replace the floor in my house here with wooden planks from the John Smith texture pack. You've seen me use them in the other worlds, my second world I believe, and basically there's no jungles here or anywhere near here, so I'm going to have to spawn new biomes or new chunks. So making a sort of portal room in the Nether is the best way to go about it. But we'll get to that in a moment. I don't want to go into the Nether just yet. I want to wait until it's daylight, or till it goes night, so I can sleep it off and make it day. Don't want to risk accidentally having a coming back out here, and it's not that bad. I mean, I literally have to go from like just down there to there. I mean, you know you're doing something wrong if you're too like scared to walk around your own area at night. That would mean it's not lit up enough, which it isn't. I'm not really scared, but at the same time I don't want to have to deal with mobs up here. So one thing I would like to do though is replace, I'm tempted to replace like this edging here with cobble stairs, but we'll see. Man, this snow. There's still a couple of gaps on the roof. I wonder if it's because there's a torch inside that's causing it to not cover up. Because I'm going to have to change that if that's the case. In fact, let's go. Let's have a look. I don't like having like gaps on the roof. I want it all covered in snow. That's getting a bit annoying. Do I have any pressure plates? Yes, I do. There we go. I gotta be careful because I'm quite likely to go up to the door, accidentally tread on the pressure plate, and then let whatever nasties are out there inside. So. Okay, well, that's interesting. There's no torches on here, so I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. Speaking of torches, although I believe we've got plenty of light up here. Man, snow in this game is quite awesome. I mean, look at that view. I'm digging it. Okay, let's see if we can sleep yet. You cannot sleep yet. Dang it. So I actually had some plans for my portal room, or how I'm going to sort of do it. Now I've already taken down the start to the previous tower that was there, because it was kind of a mess. It was square, you know, it's not really a tower. And yeah, and I took down the wall as well, I must remember that. Now what I'm planning to do is, or what I've started to do, is build up a new tower. Now it's nothing fancy. It's just sort of a temp. It's just temporary while I build so I don't get blasted by ghasts mostly. Plus I can always edit it a little bit and change up anything I don't like. Do I need anything before I go down? I've still got a pick or two. Got some cobble but not that much. So the biggest thing I'm going to have to be careful with, or not be careful, but the biggest thing I need to do is mine. I need to get iron, lots of iron, because I need rail tracks, a lot of rails. So let me show you my idea first. It's very quiet here. Oh well, I don't mind. So my plan is, this is the start of the tower. I took everything else down. It's a bit more round than before. Now I wanted to make, my idea was to have tracks going north, east, south and west. But with the portal in the middle, but the problem is because of the, how the portal is, I mean it's like 2 here. You ain't gonna be able to centre up a rail track. I could have it offset, but that would bug the hell out of me. So what I'm gonna do is we have the tower here which houses the portal. Might make a little balcony there, and basically this is going to go down a little ways into some stairs, and then we're going to have our sort of room which is going to have all the tracks, and there's basically going to be 4 tracks each going a different direction, north, south, east, west, as I've said. And at least that way it will run underneath the portal here and go, say, out that way when I do decide to travel this way, which I'll probably leave till last. I think my first act is going to be, in fact, let's have a look. That's right, compasses don't work in an Earther, do they? Nope, it's acting crazy. I'll send that back then. So we'll dig down here. I need some cobble stairs. In fact, I need a workbench set up. That would make life easier. And for decoration purposes, I want some stairs. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I needed to make it a bit wider. I can't really. Okay. That's gonna look a bit dinky, but can't be helped at this point. If it was 5 wide, I'd have been able to pull off what I wanted to do, but because it's so thin. But oh well, so what we're going to have is the stairs. Now, should I go out a little bit and then the stairs, or should the stairs go straight down? I say straight down. Look here. That's it. I don't know why these textures are different, it's just the way John Smith's done the cobblestone. So like the top side is that. It's good for floors, to be honest, but it doesn't line up very well with the stairs. Now, I've been away from Minecraft for quite a while. I was curious if they've done anything with Netherrack. Let's have a look. So as far as I can tell, you can't really make anything with it unless it can be used in the furnace. But what we do need, we need a lot of stone. I don't know how deep I'm going to go, probably not too deep. I actually need to edit this a little bit. And if you see me put any blocks upside down, I'm still getting used to the placing system, because they've changed it a little bit depending on where you're looking. If you're looking at the top half of a block or the bottom half, all that's new to me. Okay, it doesn't need to be too deep. Maybe one more. Here, pigmen. I ain't gonna bug them now. Although, see the problem with this, sod it. See, the problem is, because I have it going straight down, I won't be able to do a straight, it can't lead straight from here into the pool, into the cart system room. It's going to have to be offset somehow without making it look ugly. How can I do this? How can I do this? I'll tell you what. Let's just make some room first. So we go one that way, one that way, one that way. I suppose really there's no need for me to have one going that way at all. But if I did, I could always add it up here, I suppose. Okay, enough wasting time. Let's make a bit of room down here. I also need to find a fortress at some point. I believe there's in fact there's a lot I need to do. I mean, there's enchanting I haven't messed with yet, and alchemy. That's going to be fun. I probably should look at enchanting fairly soon, because that can probably make life easier for me if I've got like a decent pick with some mining enchants. Oh, don't tell me we're not low enough. I'll probably cover all this with cobble or something later on, but for now it's just going to be fairly basic. So, how are we doing this? Okay, there we go, if I do that. So that's what, too wide, so we want to take this out as well. Not a problem. Okay, that is a problem, just broke my pick. Bugger. Okay, so I can always offset this if needed, you know, have a track going that way. I wanted to sort of split the stairs as they come down, but it's still going to be offset regardless even if I do that. So I don't know. I'll take that. So I'm just going to go ahead and hollow this out a little bit more, get it to how I want it. So bear with me. Alright, so I did a bit of thinking. I've just found a cracking way of doing this. Although, have I just discovered a better way of doing this? Yeah, actually, let's see. So if I go, oh my god, okay, look here, I got spares. So we do that, and then we can say have another one there. Or perhaps that will give us a bit more room. So I'm just going to replace the idea I've just come up with. So what I'm thinking, because I'm, you know, obsessing on how to get it looking decent. What I'm going to do is have the cart entrances for depending which way you're going. Like for instance, say if that's north, east, south, west, you would have your north and eastern entrances here, so that would be north, so you go straight out and then take a left, so you go north. East will just go dead ahead, and over here you'll have west, which will go dead, you'll have south, which will go that way, and then you'll have west, which will go straight out that way, and that way it still stays like nice and neat and even, and I don't go crazy. So yeah, I think that's going to work. And what I can do is just do the same little, maybe a little dip in here to get in the cart and all that. I mean, I can always make a little room in there as well. So, I mean, that might work. I think that'll be pretty cool. And what I'll do is I'll signpost it all, and yeah. In fact, let's get some torches in here. It's a bit dark. Bloody hell. Oh wow, there we go. It's blindingly bright. I can't talk. Apologise. So yeah, that'll be a smashing idea once I get that down. I don't know which direction I should go first though. That's the question. I don't think it really matters. Although I probably need to be on the surface and work out. See, how does it work? Let's have a quick test. So, okay, my compass here, if I'm looking at the portal, north is that way. Is it? Sure looks that way, although I figured north would be... Yeah, that's way over my head. I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to place blocks and be happy. So yeah, I think I'm going to start building a rail system. I'll go above ground and work out which way I've been the furthest as the best as I can. Although I'll probably just travel quite a distance underground, because if I'm using rails then it's not going to make much difference how far I go in the nether. So that's going to be the plan. And then I just need to get all iron and gold to get it all powered, so that's going to take a bit of doing. But hopefully it won't be that bad. Hello pigmen, I'm just going to block you guys. It's not that I'm antisocial, well I am, but it's nothing to do with you being pigs and accidentally hitting you, you get all that mad, but there we go. Safe and sound. So okay, I'll get some signs up there, and yeah, I think that's going to work nicely. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and join me next time.